Alright guys, I'm just going to be go ahead and do a quick review of the Motorola G6 Play. This won't be a completely in-depth view. This would just kind of be going over some of the main things that I do like about this phone. And if you do like these things that I go over, I would definitely suggest going into a really in-depth view of the phone. But this will kind of give you an idea possibly if this is a phone that you may want to get and look more into. So the first thing that I would say that is really nice about this phone is the battery life. It is rocking a 4,000 milliamp battery, and I would say under heavy use you can get a day's worth of use out of it, but under light to medium use you can get 1 to 2 days worth of use out of this phone, which is really nice. That's one of the things that I actually like about this phone most, and one of the reasons why I've gotten this phone. Because if you're taking video or pictures and you need a phone to last throughout the day, this is really a go-to phone. Also, the camera on this phone is rocking for the rear part of the camera a 13 megapixel shooter, and you do have a flash back there. And the front camera here is a 5 megapixel shooter with a flash, and both these cameras do really good job for being a budget phone. So that's definitely one thing to keep in mind there. For a phone that is budget, you're really getting a good camera with it and a good battery life. Now, another thing that I really like about this phone is the sound quality of the speakers. And this phone actually gives you the ability to adjust the sound of your phone by quite a bit. At first I thought it was not really going to do too much, and the speakers kind of sounded not so good at first, but I was able to customize them and make it sound better. So I will go over that here with you right now. If I go ahead and open up my own YouTube video and I hit play. So right now, if I go here, I don't have the Dolby audio on. Now, if I turn it on, you can see you have an equalizer on the phone, which is really nice, and you can change what it is. So movie, game, music. Really cool feature that is noticeable. I mean, if you go here to this again, you turn it off. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, that's pretty cool and works really good. So that's one feature that I really like about this, is the adjustability of the speakers, and it is a front shooting speaker too, so it's not coming from the bottom, which is really nice about this phone here, is the sound from the speakers are really nice, and you have custability there. So between the camera as well as the speaker, those are two really big things that I like about the phone. And then of course that 4,000 milliamp battery is something else that I really love about this phone too. Now, it is rocking. You see here I am on Boost Mobile's website right now, and the phone is currently going for $99.99, which is really good for what you get with this phone here. Like I mentioned, you have that 4,000 milliamp battery, which is supposed to get the phone up to 36 hours. And also with this phone here, take a look at the specs. You do have 2 gigs of RAM with 16 gigs of storage, but you do have that external micro SD card slot, which you can go up to 128 gigs, which is definitely recommended. And for the processor, 1.4 gigahertz quad core, not the best in the world. The phone does get a little bit sluggish at times, but yeah, For the price point of $99, you really can't beat it. And it is rocking that Oreo 8.0, so that's pretty decent as well. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in any other reviews down the line or any other information about things, in the future I do plan on doing some reviews that are a lot more in depth, but I do got to get some equipment to make it a lot easier to do. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys around. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.